It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick-or-treat. Yeah, it was the worst.
Trick in the bag.
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got. I opened up the candy thinking it was going to be filled with all kinds of great things. I opened it up and worms were inside.
Oh, that's horrible. That's a
awesome.
horrible story.
That's awesome.
That's a
Did you eat
terrible
'em?
story.
It was horrible.
It's a very sad
It
story.
was hard. It was a trick in the bag.
What was your best costume?
My best costume probably when I was an adult. I came, me and my wife, Run DMC.
Oh.
I was Run. No, I was DMC. She was Run.
Yeah. How about you, Shaq? You never dress up for...
He's dressed for Halloween right now.
I'll give you a hint, Ernie. Oh,
What's that?
Chewbacca.
Oh. I didn't know that was Chewbacca's sound.
Oh.
I'm going trick-or-treating again this year as Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Nice.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for tuning in. I don't need a costume.
You mean Ryan Giesling?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. This Arizona crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup for the Phoenix Suns. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And here's Phoenix. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Sanders. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Warriors now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard. Probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass. And guys just weren't working hard enough in my estimation.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
What's up, Kenny?
That's good from Sanders. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Morris with a screen on Thompson. Here's Sanders. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Sanders has got 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Payne with it. Passes it to Richards. Shoots from the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Looney. He feeds it to Wiggins. He kicks it to Cousins. They set the pick. Another shot. Here's Looney. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up? What's up?
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. Feeds it to Booker. In the corner, Sanders with it. Offensive rebound, Richards. Lays it up and banks it in. Big Dog's got his first 2 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
The Suns leading. Payne kicks to Booker. There's the feed to Morris. They set the pick. Dishes it to Payne. Pass to Sanders. From past the arc. Sanders missing again.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Morris, left side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shoot 2. Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Booker dishes to Morris. They set the screen. Kicks it to Payne. And the pass to Sanders. Shot clock at 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Sanders has got 9.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now go to Doris Burke. We had a chance to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here is Sanders, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Passes it to Richards. Lets it go from 14. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the left rim and out. Suns trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
First one falls for him. Sanders hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Curry. There's the dish to Cousins. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses. The Suns have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11 to the left wing. Fires from 18. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Wiggins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns answer.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Markieff Morris. Suns trail by 4. Payne passes to Booker. Chandler is screen. Richards. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Big Dog's got his second basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
They set the pick. On the wing, Thompson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Big Dog's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Inside. He dishes it to Payne. Now here's Sanders. 11 points in the game. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Sanders has got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Curry. Rebound by the Suns.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
5 to shoot. Here's Payne. And the dunk by Chandler.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Here's Thompson after the Suns pick up 2. Pulls up on the wing and good on the basket. Book it. Thompson's got 7.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Pass to Sanders. Wiggins with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
The Suns trail. Payne kicks to Booker. Now here's Payne, covered by Wiggins. Sanders against Thompson. And Sanders, here we go. And he gets the bucket. He's got 15.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Over to the left wing. Booker the pass to Richards. Chandler dishes to Booker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Suns lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Looney. 9 points last game out. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Big Dog. Shumpert comes in for Sanders. And it's Crawford in for Booker. On the free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Shumpert kicks to Payne. Chandler a screen. There's a good screen. Crawford drives in. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Feeds it to Ezeli. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Payne with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Payne passes to Chandler. He feeds it to Kaminsky. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kaminsky's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Now the feed to Oubre. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Releases. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Crawford drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Crawford's got his first points of the game. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And here is Curry. There's the screen. From deep three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead, up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team. Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
We've got Kaminsky. Amon Shumpert is out there with Crawford. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Morris in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert. Curry dishes to Ezeli. Here's the screen. Now here's Oubre, covered by Morris. Curry can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Oh, trying for it.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 10 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Morris right side. The shot misses, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Oubre kicks to Fournier. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Shumpert. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Big Dog is checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jamal Crawford. Then for the Warriors, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Oubre. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. Now here's Booker. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dishes it to Crowder. Here's the screen to the middle. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Shumpert, how he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He kicks it to Booker. Morris a screen, and the pass to Crowder. The dish now to Shumpert. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Crowder's got his first points in this one. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson outside, kicks it to Cousins. The screen from Thompson. Fournier for 3, kept alive. Here's Cousins, uses both hands to slam it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Crowder with the steal. Booker with it. Passes to Richards. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Iguodala the pass to Cousins. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And it's Shumpert penetrating, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. 4th, the Suns.
Well, I thought, Kevin, they had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Iman Shumpert. The Suns making a switch here. Sanders is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Pass to Sanders. From the baseline, and he knocks down the jumper. Sanders has got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Cousins with a screen for Thompson. Iguodala the pass to Looney. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson again missing.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Sanders, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He dishes it to Cousins. The Warriors miss again.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Morris with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. From 15 feet away. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Phoenix making some changes. Chandler comes in for Morris. And it's Payne in for Iman Shumpert. Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. And so here's Phoenix. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. No good from Booker. Warriors shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Andrew Wiggins, and that's good. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night right there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's the floater, and it's Sanders getting it to go. Sanders has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Payne's shot is good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cousins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Cousins has got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here's Payne. Feeds it to Sanders. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Really an extraordinary game for Sanders. He's got 21 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Sanders.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Sanders hits them both. Warriors trail by 8. Now Curry. 10 points for him. They set the pick. Cousins dishes to Thompson. The 17-footer. And it's Golden State with another. Phoenix with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And here's Sanders. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Clippers.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. The drive by Cousins, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Here's Payne. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Oubre's checked in. And that one misses. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Wiggins with the block, and they'll keep possession. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Oubre. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Sanders. He's got 23. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Curry with 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry passes to Cousins. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Again, Curry missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. And Booker kicks to Chandler. And a wide open look for Sanders. Sanders missing again.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here is Sanders. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Sanders' shot is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Oubre kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go with a 3. Cannot hit.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Now here's Booker, covered by Wiggins. With the teardrop, a nice shot by Booker. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
You look at the natural, he's been playing really well.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Warriors also making a change. Azili's checked in. .103 left in the first half of the game. Warriors trail by 8. Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Oubre. On the wing, Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
now, gentlemen. Truth shots. Loose shots.
And he can't get the first one. Jay Crowder's checked in for Sanders. And he sinks the second. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 7. Payne kicks to Crowder. He feeds it to Kaminsky. It's Crawford with the drive. Here's Crowder. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Oubre. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
All right, now. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Oubre. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns lead by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. Tell us a bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Yeah, I just try to come out and play my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, they're paying attention to the boards, and that's a good thing. When you're trying to get ahead and stay ahead, it often comes down to a few key possessions. Any extra rebounds you can get is a big difference. I like their intensity out there.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.